And there's a rocket into the outfield. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Man at first. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Hard on the ground to first. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Line drive, base hit. And Michael Brantley with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That's a hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this one. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at third. So it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. So digging in, Chas McCormick. He's already homered in this game. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game. A 4 spot on the board. It's 9-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Nick Martinez. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's off the wall. And that's a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
That one ripped left field, and that is gone. He sends it out of here, and they add a couple more. It's 11-0. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Gone!
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now here is Yordan Alvarez. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. That was a moonshot, and they add a pair. It's 14-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way.
Drew Pomeranz. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here. That one barely got out of here. And they add on. It's 15-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now here is Michael Brantley. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one, and they boost their lead. It's 16-0. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Back here at American Family Field. Top half of the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Swinging him in. That's strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Framber Valdez had a great 2022, an all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. 1-2 here. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, Boog, in an ERA of under 3, pitched over 200 innings, and looks like they were easy innings for him, and finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And that one pulled foul. Grisham, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Strike 2. That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpire
got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the... Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. That one ripped. Back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. He blasts one out to center. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 17-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
At the plate, Jeremy Pena. And a base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Runner goes again. Out towards right center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Luis Garcia gets the ball now. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run. And that was a
swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one is going to go. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 20-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back, and it hits the fence.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Next to hit, Yordan Alvarez. That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Lay at the plate. Got him. Jose Abreu up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that bunted towards third. That takes care of Abreu. Alvarez caught up now trying to get to third. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. But the long ball. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Kendall Graveman.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. And the first pitch misses for ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And the righty deals. Swings through that one out in front that time. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker should have it. Brings it in, and there's one down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Towards first. Abreu takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one misses. Ball one. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike. That clips a corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there, letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Soto, the lead runner, out at second. Machado at first, 2 out of the inning. And down on strikes he goes. And the Padres ready to go. Bottom 4. Michael Brantley to start things off. And the right-hander back to work. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And he grabs it in foul ground. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. And a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just...
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 22-0. And now Chas McCormick in the air out towards left center. Grisham makes the grab. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
puts it in the air out towards left center. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Martin Maldonado.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Line drive, knocks it down. And he'll be safe at first.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing.
That one ripped left field, and it's caught just in front of the wall. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. We played 4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Music make me smile. Some people call it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, because I think they call it rock and roll. I say roll. Come on, everybody.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Garrett Cooper. Graveman back to work. Strike 1.
You know, these Padres. This game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And 1-2.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away here in the 5th. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Popped up. Abreu settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Two outs, base is empty. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. That's in there. Strike 1. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. He goes down looking. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Tim Hill.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 23-0. Yordan Alvarez digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Cronenworth. And they put the tag on him for the out. Digging in, Jose Abreu. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one ripped. And that ball is gone. gone. He's done it again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a pair. It's 26-0. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Steven Wilson. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And he's got a double, his fourth hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
And now Jeremy Pena. That's back. And it hits the base of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One out, runner at second. Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
I mean, come on. Have a game. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one hammered left field. Soto moving back for it. Gone! His fourth home run of the game, and they tack on three. It's 30-0. Robert Suarez into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. Bunting for a hit. Throw over to Cronenworth, and that is the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, all set for the top of the sixth. And here is Trent Grisham. That's in there, and that is strike one. That's in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Bounce to third, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. In there, and it's 0-1. Kim, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Foul ball there. Righty to the plate. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike three. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty. Locked in right now at the dish.
Suarez back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Soto ranging back, looking up, and it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So man aboard, Michael Brantley now at the plate.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. The relay. Tag. Not in time. He scores. And the lead continues to grow.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third. He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Righty delivers. High in the air, out to right. Squeezes it, and that is that. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Hector Neris.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Neris, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Manny Machado. First pitch just misses.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. He's not fun.
Well, he settles under it in left. And welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. The right-hander back to work. Swings here and blasts one left field. Bangs off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Machado throws to first in time. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Liner, base hit. Pena hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Man at first. So next up for Houston, Alex Bregman. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And that one's gone.
One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. Grisham makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. So digging in now for Michael Brantley stands in. And the pitch. In the air, center field. Grisham hauls it in, and there's one away.
More flavors now, baby.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
The 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Grisham drop step going back. Still going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Into center. Grisham trying to get there. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Padres. All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping in for San Diego, Trent Grisham. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now no pitch is called, and a balk being signaled by Ed Drummond, the home plate umpire. Kim now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do. No outs, runner over at third. This one high in the air to left center. McCormick has it sized up, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third.